Rubel, have you heard of something called DIBELS? Apparently, it can tell in 5 minutes whether your 6-year-old would be a good reader or not.
Oh yes, DIBELS. It stands for Dynamic Indicators of Basic Early Literacy Skills. So it's an assessment tool which assesses the student's, let's say, phonemic awareness, his ability to decode or blend the sounds and read for comprehension and understanding. Yeah, very interesting.
So, do we have DIBELS in India?
Unfortunately not. Even if we talk about the international boards like Cambridge or IB or CBSE, the Indian boards, we don't have any nationwide standardized tests to check the reading fluency and comprehension skills of the student, which is sad because on the name of assessment, what we do have are the term-based tests. And what happens in those is we primarily assess the child's familiarization with the chapters and topics. So we give him, let's say, notebooks. We make him underline in the textbooks. We give him some sample mock test papers, worksheets. But now the exam is so similar and so familiar that it's the assessment of how comfortable the child is with the pattern and how much has he rote memorized. We don't really see his comprehension and fluency skills, which is very sad because, see, in India or in the world around, parents want their children to become readers because they know that readers are the future leaders, but they never work on these comprehension skills.
So that sounds very outdated. How does US do it?
So in US, they have something called DIBELS. Now, this is an assessment test, kind of a tool, academic tool, for the early readers devised by University of Oregon, whatever it is called. And this test was kind of backed up with solid scientific research in 2000, and they conducted 3 times in a year.
Why aren't Indian boards using it? Don't you think they should use something like this?
Absolutely. In fact, according to NEP 2020, there is an emphasis on early assessment of reading fluency, comprehension skills. In fact, the definition of who is illiterate goes by a person at the age of 7 who can read and write with understanding. So, that understanding part, we really need to work on it. India needs a nationwide standardized test. Either some NGO, some private body makes it and sells it, or government comes up with it. We do require that.
And what if parents want to do it now? How can they do it?
So luckily, they could actually get it done. They could just visit the DIBELS website. It's free of cost. I mean, the test has to be paid, but there are free sample papers, assessment papers, practice sheets available in study materials. So they could visit the DIBELS website, download the PDF documents and manually assess it. And then summer break is around the corner. If they get to know the reading gaps, they could actually work on it by making the child join some reading or writing programs. All the best.
All the